Hi everyone, this is Sam from Healthy Hints, and I am bringing you a yoga flow for weight loss. This flow is designed to help you boost your metabolism so you can achieve weight loss. These poses will be moving a little bit faster. You are more than welcome to go at your own pace. We will be doing a lot of sun salutations and then some core and easy twists at the end. You will not need any blocks. You will just need a mat. So head over onto your mat and let's get started. Start in Tadasana, raising your arms up above your head. Then forward fold, hinging at your hips. Hands come down to your mat. Come up halfway to half forward fold. Bring your hands back down and walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Coming forward onto your toes into a plank position, you can then lower down onto your knees into chaturanga and then up into upward facing dog. And then press yourself back into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and bring it down in between your hands. Spin that back foot down so the heel is on the ground and lift your chest. Keep the front knee bent into warrior one, lifting your chest. Hinging forward again, sliding the right foot back, coming forward into a plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Come back into downward facing dog. And walk your feet back up to forward fold. Come up to halfway, back all the way down, and then all the way up to standing mountain pose. Hinge forward again. Step back again into downward facing dog. Keep your hips lifted. Come forward into a plank position. You can drop down to your knees. Into chaturanga, upward facing dog. And coming back into downward facing dog. Lifting the left leg this time. Bringing it forward in between your hands. Spinning that right foot down. Lift your chest. Arms up above your head. That front leg is bent. Warrior one. Placing your hands back down on your mat. Slide that left foot back. Come forward into a plank position. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to forward fold. Coming up to half forward fold. And then full forward fold all the way up to standing. Now we're adding into this. We're going to forward fold down, half forward fold. Bend your knees and lift your arms. You should be sitting like you're in a chair. Chair pose. Squeezing those inner thighs, hinge forward, extend the legs into a forward fold. And step back into downward facing dog. Coming forward into a plank, lowering down to your knees if you want. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Coming back into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Bring it forward in between the hands. Spin that left foot down. Lifting your chest, arms above your head, warrior one. And coming back down Slide that foot back, downward facing dog. Coming forward into a plank, lowering down into chaturanga to upward facing dog. Pushing back up into downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward into a forward fold. Bend your knees. Sit down, lift your arms up again, chair pose. Lift your chest. Hands come down, extend the legs, half forward fold to full forward fold. And then all the way up to mountain pose, Tadasana. Last time on this side, hinging at the hips, forward fold. Coming to half forward fold, bending your knees, take a seat. Lifting the arms and chest off the thighs, chair pose. Forward folding down. Step the feet back into downward facing dog. Coming forward into a plank, down into chaturanga, and then into upward facing dog. Lifting back up into downward facing dog. Extending the left leg up, bringing it forward, spinning that right heel down, lifting up the torso, warrior one. Hinging forward, slide the left leg back, downward facing dog. Come forward into a plank, lowering down into chaturanga, lifting up into upward facing dog, and pushing back up, downward facing dog. Walk, step, or jump into forward fold. Bend the knees, lift the torso, chair pose one last time. Hinging at your hips, straightening the legs, full forward fold. And then coming all the way up to Tadasana. Hands come down by the side. Walk back into downward facing dog. Take a nice relaxed stretch here. Lift the right leg up. Bring it forward in between the hands. Move the left hand to the right foot. Right hand comes to the knee and twist. Holding this twist now as we start to slow down. These twists will help improve digestion and metabolism to keep it flowing long after you're off your mat. Come back into downward facing dog. Come forward into a plank. Lower down into chaturanga, lifting up into upward facing dog. Coming back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up now. Place it in between your hands as we twist on this side. Move your right hand close to your foot. Left hand comes up to the knee. And twist. Make sure your back leg is straight and strong. And you draw your stomach in as much as you can as you rotate. sliding that left foot back into downward facing dog. One more. Plank to chaturanga to upward facing dog. And then coming back into downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Come down into child's pose and rest. Take a couple breaths here, as long as you want. And when you're ready, come on up to a seated position. Feet are out in front of you. You are resting on your tailbone. Hands will come behind the knees. Draw your stomach in, lift your chest. Hinge back so your toes are lightly touching and lift your right leg up. Bring it back down, alternate to the left leg. Switching back to your right and to your left. We're warming up our core now. You can extend the legs so that your shins are parallel and hold in boat pose. You can open up the arms so you're not holding your knees anymore. If you want to get advanced, you can extend the legs. And then slowly lower down as far as you can go and then come right back up. You are more than welcome to keep your hands behind your knees and your knees bent. The straight leg version is advanced. We are just doing 3 lowers up and down in boat pose. Coming back down. Extend the left leg long. Right knee hug close to your chest. Wrap your left arm around. Right hand comes down behind in a twist. Remember to keep your left foot flexed. From here, we'll unwind and do the counter twist. Right arm comes to the inside of the thigh, left hand comes down behind. Make sure you press your elbow and knee together. You don't want one to push more than the other. Making sure to breathe. Unwind, bring the left leg forward. Hug that knee. Left hand comes down behind. Make sure you keep flexing your right foot. And then the counter twist, left hand comes to the inside of the knee, right hand comes down behind. Remember to press up against your arm, just like your arm would press up against your knee. One does not open up over the other. Coming on down, unwinding, laying down into Shavasana, hands come down by your sides, palms face up, close your eyes, and relax completely into Shavasana. And when you're ready, begin to wiggle fingers and toes and gently rocking the head from side to side and bending a knee at a time and rolling over to your right for a couple breaths. Coming all the way up to a seated position. Hands come to the heart, thumbs lift the chest and bow the head. Namaste. Thanks guys for watching. This is Sam from Healthy Hints, and stay tuned for more.